Welcome back to my channel. Today is an exciting day. We are roasting some veggies. So the first thing we're gonna need is some coconut oil spray, olive oil spray, whichever one you like to use. I usually spray my pans with it. And of course, we cannot forget our vegetable wash. This takes out all of the pesticides and everything. So soak your vegetables and wash them. First up is the asparagus. And I keep this rubber band on because it keeps the asparagus together. And I usually cut just the ends, maybe about an inch or so, just to make sure that we don't get all that other stuff on there. So there we go. We are cutting and look at that. Ooh, nice. Love it, love it, love it. So this is our freshly washed and prepared asparagus. I throw it on my sheet pan. Try to make sure that the asparagus does not overlap each other for cooking time. And we're going to go ahead and start seasoning. But first, a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Now, this is optional. I use extra virgin olive oil. You can use extra virgin olive oil spray, anything you want. But just something to get them, nice and good. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share it. It really, really helps me out, and it really lets me know exactly what type of content you all want. So I am a fan of garlic. I love garlic, guys. I love it. I love minced garlic. It just brings out so many great flavors, just so robust. So as you can see, I am putting on some good garlic here, mixing that all in nice and good. I keep my ingredients pretty simple for my veggies because I don't know what I'm gonna have them with. I'm just prepping them up for the week. So that is a little bit of black pepper, and I have a trick for my black pepper that kind of brings it out. I make sure that I kind of pan sear them for about 5 seconds and put them back in there. It just really brings it out. Next, I threw in some pink Himalayan sea salt, make sure everything was nice and covered, and we put that away. So next up is our Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. I really do. They're so good. They're so filling, and they're so easy to make. So we go ahead and cut off that end right there. Let's get those out the way. And then I slice each of them in half. Now you can slice them in quarters, you can leave them as whole, but me, I love slicing them in half because they roast so good. And then I take a plastic bag because I want to make sure that my Brussels sprouts are all covered. And girl, I don't forget no leaves. I love every part of the Brussels sprout except for the little end. So we're going to kind of speed this up here. This is just me cutting up all of the Brussels sprouts in half, putting them in the bag. And while I'm doing this, guys, when you're buying your vegetables, just kind of keep in mind that they're going to be fresh for maybe about 5 days or so. So just be cognizant of how much you buy. I know when we meal prep, we get really excited and we want to buy a lot of vegetables, but if it's just you eating them, then you want to make sure that you don't have those go bad, because that's happened to me before where I just have enough time. So I always take a tablespoon of butter and I mix it in with the olive oil as well in the bag, and I go ahead and close that up. Shake, 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 shake that booty. No, I'm just kidding. But shake your Brussels sprouts. Everything should be nicely evenly coated, and then we're going to go ahead and just pour them onto the pan like so. Oh, these are going to be so delicious. I love this. And again, these are so easy to make. You can put this on 30 minutes in the morning or in the evening or on Sunday, and you will be prepped for the week. And that's me just squeezing out all of the oil and all of the butter to make sure that the Brussels sprouts are good. Now, you shake them up and make sure that they're faced right side up, because you want to have all of the ingredients, the seasonings to coat each of them. So that's what we're doing here. And I got this roasted garlic and herb for my Brussels sprouts. It was really good. I wanted to try something different, but hey, you are the chef here. You pick what seasonings you would like. So that was pretty simple. And then the last up is one of my favorites. This is something that I usually kind of do all year round. It just depends. This is going to be squash with red onion and mushroom. And guys, I have put so many different things with this. Carrots, it's just so much stuff you can do with it. So as you can see, I'm slicing the yellow squash. There's a fat part and there's a skinny part. Now you can slice these however you want. Cubes, circles. I like to do mine in kind of like wedges. And I do the same thing with the green squash, zucchini. I slice them up into nice little size wedges. Again, you are the chef. You decide how you would like that. And then we're going to take this red onion and I kind of chunk mine. I don't slice it really thin because when you cook onions, they do kind of wilt in the oven. And then I chopped up some mushrooms. Now, this is where I decided that pan was too small, okay? So I transferred it over to a larger pan. And then I also decided I'm going to add in some more mushrooms because it's not enough mushrooms for me. I absolutely love mushrooms. And of course, we're going to swirl this with the extra virgin olive oil. This is optional. You can use spray if you're trying to cut down on your fat. You can use avocado oil. I just did one little swirl of the extra virgin olive oil. Again, I keep my seasonings and everything nice and simple because I wanted to pair with pretty much anything else. And I also added in some more red onions because I love red onions. So I wanted to make this as colorful as possible. And then once you get everything in the pan, try to make sure everything is one layer. This is me topping with some black pepper again and the pink Himalayan sea salt. You don't need a bunch of different seasonings. You just kind of want to stick with the basics because the vegetables themselves are going to be great. And y'all know I love my garlic. I love garlic. Now, this was something that's optional, but it turned out great. I tried some dill, just a little bit of dill on here. Oh, it was so good. And then, of course, parsley flakes. So these were so delicious once I finished roasting them, but it gave it a nice color and everything. So now we are ready for the oven, finally. So this is just a shot of all my veggies before they go into the oven, the Brussels sprouts, the asparagus, and then look at that. Oh, I can eat that right now. So 375 is what I put these on for 22 minutes. I also went back for 5 minutes. It's not on here, and put it on for 400 for 5 minutes just to crisp it up. And guys, these were delicious. Look at that. I was playing around with the asparagus, so they kind of moved around, but oh my God, these will last you, again, like I said, let's do about 5 days, and then you can kind of check on it afterwards, but you can pair these with anything, chicken, fish, anything you want. And that is it for today. I hope you all enjoyed this. Please let me know if you're going to try this, and follow me on Instagram for more inspirational and more meals of the day. All right, talk soon. Bye-bye.